Simon's back, slicing through the noise with a culture attack. Pop culture, films, and the world we see. Deleted scenes, where the truth runs free. Take care, stay strong, we're breaking the mold. Be safe, stay healthy, let the story unfold. From watch parties, reviews to the news we spin. Deleted scenes, yeah, this is how we win. Take care, stay strong, we're breaking the mold. Be safe, stay healthy, let the story unfold. From watch parties, reviews to the news we spin. Deleted scenes, yeah, this is how we win.
All right, good evening, ladies and gentlemen out there in YouTube land. I am Deleted Scenes, human being American and YouTuber Ronin, and I'd like to welcome you to tonight's episode of Coming Attractions for July 16th, 2026. Tonight we control the vertical, control the horizontal. I want to say hello to everyone currently following along on X. I can't see you, but I know that you're there. I want to say hello to a few people who have joined us here in the live chat. Channel member JPRPH1. My partner in crime, the toxic gunslinger himself, the man who cannot be killed. The CEO of the Outlaw Bill Sports Network. Host and creator of After Hours Karaoke Western Cinema Presents. In Action Theater, Outlaw Bill. Friend of the channel Gap After Dark. FKHC 2005, sometimes known as Tim. Bringing the Thursday Things Raid, Natters Network. Jamie Lynn Simons is with us. Faithful Blue Wrench, channel member, the Bird Woman of YouTube. Watch out for her second channel, Fluff Chick Productions. Come clear. My co-host on the Mystery Movie Night podcast, Enigma Severus. All right, so here we are, folks. The moment of truth. And looks like the Odyssey is finally getting released, and there have definitely been some opinions, some strong ones, for and against the movie. And while I have you all here tonight, and I might do a longer form video on this, but I'm going to explain to you why I'm not going to review the movie on my channel. And I'm just going to say it plain. It was the marketing of the film. The marketing that was apparently false advertising that pandered to a certain group of people. The statements of the director and the actors in the film just turned me off to the whole thing. And Tim asks, can we pay you to see it? No. I'm not going to see it, just like I am not going to bother with Supergirl or Moana or Avengers Doomsday and this other slop that Hollywood thinks that they can cram down our throats. Will the Odyssey do well? Yes. It's got a lot of names behind it. So the movie is not going to. I figure I would be surprised if it made less than 700 to 800 million. I think it'll do well. But it's going to do well whether I see it or not, or whether I like it or not. It's not going to matter if I take the time to review it. It's not going to matter if I take the time to go to see it. You are talking 3 hours for the film, 30 to 40 minutes for previews, and another half hour plus travel time. And I am not going to take that much time out of my life to see a movie where the people involved have already told me that this movie was not made for me. And hello to the Horror King. Good to see you, sir. Friend of the channel. Now, people on various platforms, even this one, they can come on and they can call me whatever the hell they want, and I've had a lot of insults thrown at me over the last couple of days just for saying that it was the very simple fact that the marketing turned me off. Understand this. I am not afraid to be called a racist. I am not afraid to be called a transphobe. I've been called all of this stuff before. I'm a white guy from the South who's a conservative. People think that of me anyway. So if you think I'm going to get my panties in a bunch over a fucking movie that looks like a bunch of Make-A-Wish kids made it, which is an insult to Make-A-Wish kids because they would make a better movie than this. Just based off what I've seen and what I've heard, nah, I'm not going to waste my time with this. That's me. That's my decision. And I'm going to tell you something else here. From now on, when it comes to a new film, I will watch it for a half hour, and if by that point I'm not hooked, I walk away. I either walk out of the theater, or if I'm watching it on one of the streamers, I'm going to shut it off. If I decide to try out a new series, that series has exactly one episode to hook me. 1, if it's an hour-long show. 2, if it's a half-hour-long show. That's all you get. If I'm not convinced by that point, I'm going to move on. Books. I'm going to read the first 50, assuming I get past the fucking, jacket blurb, which a lot of the times these days I can't. You have 50 pages. That's it. And I will read them in the bookstore. And if I'm not interested in what the other 50 pages are, that's that. I want to try out a new comic book. 3 issues. That's the most you get. And if I don't think the story's going anywhere by that point, that's it. You fucked around. Now you're going to find out. It's that simple. People who pay hard-earned money and take time out of their day, they don't like being talked down to. They don't like other people turning their noses up at them and saying they're the best and you have to listen to them and you're scum if you don't. You find me irrelevant, Mr. Nolan? Fuck you and fuck your movie. John Leguizamo doesn't want me to watch his movies because I support one candidate or another. Fuck you, Mr. Leguizamo. I'm not going to watch your movie. Ellen Page wants to call me a transphobe whilst trying to give me lessons on what it is to be a man. Fuck you. You think a fucking rap video on Twitter is going to make me go see a movie? No. Oh, by the way, the movie where Ludwig Göransson couldn't use an orchestra because the Greeks didn't have any back then, but rap music is okay. Explain that one to me. The only movie I am interested in seeing in theaters between now and the end of the year is Godzilla. That's it. Because that movie was made with love. It was made with care. Now you might be wondering, does this mean that I don't want to do the Mystery Movie Night show anymore? And I've been thinking about that, and I've considered, honestly, backing out of that show. Because I just don't feel invested. Not in the show. Doing the show is fun. The quality of the films that come out these days is just total crap. And honestly, Bill, I'm not interested in Spider-Man either. I mean, do I need Zendaya in every fucking movie? No. Do I need Tom Holland in every movie? Do I need Pedro Pascal in every movie? No, I do not. I don't need to see this stuff anymore. It will fail or succeed whether I see it or not. If I am going to go into a movie theater, I'm not just going to be some guy who's going to shovel popcorn into my mouth from out of a beaver's ass. No. I got better things to do with my time, like doing one of our shows. Bill, I would rather go on and do a show with you and watch some movie from 40 years ago like we did today than go see anything new. I'm not into it. I don't care anymore. All right. You know, I got told to fuck off too many times. I would rather hang out with you guys. Honestly, I would rather sit here right where I am right now and do a watch party with you guys than go out and see something new. That's as honest as I can make it, guys. I always told you that I was going to be honest with you, that I wasn't going to lie to you, that I was going to be me. I don't make anything from doing this. I make maybe enough to keep StreamYard going. I do this for the love of the game. I do this because I want to hang out with you. the people who keep coming back and watching my shows time and time again. You people deserve better, and you are better than what you get. And I've said that every time. And I mean it. Now, I'm not a boycott guy. You know that. If anybody here wants to go see The Odyssey, go see it. I'd love to hear what your opinion is on it, if you do. You know, and I'm not saying that you can't. I'm not saying that you can't like something. If you do, great. You know, I said I watched Jeremy John's a review for The Odyssey. I thought he was honest in that review. And he gave out the pros and cons, what he liked about it and what he had issues with. And I thought he was fair. If he liked the movie, fine, great. And I don't think he spit on any of his subscribers while he was doing it, unlike some other people that I can name right now if I wanted to. Let's just say that there are a number of channels that I used to watch that I unsubscribed from in the last week. You mess with the bull, you get the horns. I am not messing around with these people anymore. All right, you got to understand. You put me in a situation where you force me to pick a side in a conflict, and I do see this as a conflict now. You force me to pick a side, I am going to pick the one that I have always been on, mine. I can walk away. Hashtag walk away. Hashtag wallets closed. If our opinions do not matter to these people, don't give them your money. They haven't earned it. They don't deserve it. Let them wallow in their own filth. I'm not going to rubber stamp something just because it has Star Wars on it. I'm not going to rubber stamp something just because it's a Christopher Nolan film. All right? I was a Nolan guy too for a long time until he basically told half of his fan base to fuck off. Okay. Fair enough. Call me whatever you want. I've heard it. Dear Hollywood, there's nothing fucking special about any of you. If anything, you all owe us the apology. I hadn't intended to begin this show with a rant that's going to take up half of it, but that's what's on my mind right now, guys. It's what's on my mind right now. And I think on the whole, we deserve better. It's been 10 years of this crap. Enough is enough. These people don't get to talk down anymore. Vote with your wallet. If there's something that you want to go see or some new TV show that you want to watch, I'm not telling you not to do it. Go to it. I hope you enjoy it, whatever it is. I'm just saying, I'm taking myself out of the equation. I'm not going to waste my time with this stuff. It's not worth it. I'll go see Godzilla. Past that, if I see it, I see it. If I don't, it's not going to kill me. And I have had people tell me this week, oh, it would literally kill you if you don't go see the Odyssey. Fuck no, it won't. So what? It's not worth it. It's not worth the time. It's not worth the energy that I'm putting into it right now. I'm not going to bother. Anybody doesn't like that, too bad. If you're expecting, if it's a problem to you that I'm not going to go see this thing and that I'm not going to bother with these stupid sequels anymore and these live action fucking remakes, no, I am not going to waste my time with any of it. Oh, and David Ellison, you say you're going to make 35 movies a year? They better be the best fucking movies ever made. You better make me want to go, because I'm telling you right now, you people have lost me. You pushed me away. Turn the other cheek, they always say. You know what? I got tired of bloody cheeks. Now I want to start throwing some punches. All right, ran over. I want to say hello to my co-host on live from Sparkwood 21, the co-host of Friday Night Last Call, and the host of Geeky Geezers, H Boomer. Good to see you, sir. And we are going to start out with the first episode, the first show on the list for this week, and that is Saturday night at 10 p.m., where I will be joining Big Al Presents along with Troy and Netter for a viewing of a damn good movie from the 80s called Time Bandits, directed by Terry Gilliam, and has a lot of familiar faces. Of course, Sean Connery, as well as Monty Python alumni John Cleese and Michael Palin. You have David Warner as Evil. And of course, you have many others. You have David Rappaport as well. And of course, R2D2 himself, Kenny Baker, as Fidget, who's probably one of my favorite characters in the whole thing. So, yeah, it's been a while since I've seen this one, and I'm really looking forward to it. And it's a weird one, yeah, but it's pretty good. So join us 10 p.m. Saturday night for Time Bandits. Yes, Al, yeah, welcome. Just talking about you. And looking forward to this Time Bandits rewatch that we've been talking about. And while I have Al's page up, I do want to remind everybody that on the 24th, next week, next Friday, in fact, at a special time, 7:30 p.m., will be Films with Friends. And we are going to finally watch another Terry Gilliam movie, which is, of course, The Adventures of Baron Munchausen. And we had originally intended to watch this a couple of weeks ago. Unfortunately, there was a tech issue. It's been worked out now. And so we're finally going to round out the Terry Gilliam month here with The Adventures of Baron Munchausen, of course, starring John Neville as Baron Munchausen. Robin Williams is in this film as well. It's a very early appearance of Uma Thurman. Eric Idle is in here as well, among many others. And I don't think I've seen this since. Oh, Sarah Polley as well. I think it was like her first movie. I don't think I've seen this since it played on cable back in the day. So I'm a little fuzzy on the details of it, but I'm really looking forward to it. So Time Bandits, Saturday night. And next Friday, the 24th, at a special time, 7:30, The Adventures of Baron Munchausen. Right on. Okay, and I know Bill is a big fan of Time Bandits as well. So yeah, cool. All right, so that is the upcoming schedule. The next 2 episodes of Films with Friends. Yes, I did see that. Yeah. All right. So let me get on over to my page so that we can round out the rest of the week. Bear with me a moment. And I do want to say hello to all of the new subscribers. Thank you for joining the proceedings. And of course, thank you to all the members who have stuck by me. And there's actually going to be a special that you might be looking forward to here. All right. Let me get this up on the screen right now. You've heard about Saturday. Let me get you on over to Sunday for the next episode of Western Cinema Presents. And we are going to be watching John Candy's last film, and that is Wagons East from 1994, co-starring also the late, great, legendary Richard Lewis, about a bunch of carpetbaggers who have failed in the West and have decided they're going to go back home now. And they hire kind of a goofy wagon master to get them back. I've never actually seen this movie, but in light of 1883, which was like a super serious kind of take on the same material, this is going to be more comedic. And so spend a couple of fun hours with Outlaw Bill and myself. Sunday afternoon at 4:30 p.m. There's going to be some trivia. We're going to be talking a little bit about John Candy's career. And this is going to be a first-time watch for me. So join us. You'll be getting my genuine reaction to the film. Western Cinema presents Wagons East from 1994. All right. Now at 8 p.m. Would ordinarily be my program Unscripted. I had a couple of topics, but I've decided that I'm gonna just kind of take it easy this weekend, and get some rest. And I'm not going to do Unscripted this week, but it will return with 2 new episodes in a row, starting Sunday, 2 weeks from now. So no Unscripted this week. That means that you'll be going straight into Geeky Geezers at 9 o'clock. We'll be joining Boomer, Troy, and Netter for the Week in Geek. And I'm sure there'll be a retrospective of Sam Neill, the late, great, legendary Sam Neill. Rest in peace, sir. And good night to Gap After Dark. Take it easy, sir. All right. So no Unscripted, which means that you get Geeky Geezers at 9 p.m. Now this that right after that is ordinarily reserved seats, but I wanted to do something a little different, take it easy, a little more chill. So those of you who are members of my channel can join me for the next episode of Behind the Curtain, number 17. I know Connie has already RSVP'd. So those of you who are members of the channel who want to stop by, open mic, whatever you want to talk about, nothing is off the table. Just anything short of getting my channel taken down is fine. Maybe if there's anybody out there who are members of my channel who have seen The Odyssey and you want to talk about it, talk about that. If you just want to talk about how your weekend was, or how hot it's been outside, you can talk about that too. I'm ready for anything. So those of you who are members, join me for Behind the Curtain, number 17. I owe you a bunch more of these, and I'm going to start maybe doing a couple of these a month. So join me Sunday night at 11 p.m. for Behind the Curtain, members only show. That, of course, gets us on over to 12:30 for back on over to Troy's channel for his Doctor Who rewatch. You're in season 2 with the true original First Doctor, William Hartnell, for the next 2 episodes of Doctor Who, the Roman storyline. All right. Now, as of right now, the mystery movie night is kind of up in the air. Because some people are going to get the mystery movie. I know AMC is getting it, but so far as I know, no one in our core group is going to be going to that film. However, on the 27th, there will be a new movie. So that means on the Mystery Movie Night podcast will return on Tuesday the 28th at 7 p.m. So join me then. All right. That gets us on over to Let's see. What will I be doing Monday in its stead? Monday, I will be joining Troy and Netter for Last Call Members Night at the Movies. So if you are a member of Troy's channel, you will have access to that program. And if you are a VIP member, such as myself, you will be a guest panelist. I don't know what the movie is going to be yet. I don't know if there's a poll up. I will have to see. So, if you're a member of Troy's channel, join us Monday night for a Last Call Members Night at the Movies. That gets us on over to Tuesday and the next episode of Live from Sparkwood in 21, which is going to be episode 12 of season 2 of the original run of Twin Peaks, entitled Black Widow, which originally aired January 12th, 1991. Synopsis reads as follows. And good night to the Horror King. Good to see you, sir. Take care. All right, so the synopsis for this episode is as follows. Ben takes Bobby under his wing in a hope to destroy Hank and Jean. However, Ben's mental state is starting to crack. Cooper starts to look at buying real estate. Major Briggs' supervisor reveals that Briggs was studying transmissions from the woods. Meanwhile, Andy and Dick learn of Little Nicky's troubled life. All right, so the Black Widow will be the next episode of Twin Peaks, Season 2, Episode 12. Join myself along with Boomer, Troy, and Netter. 8:30 next Tuesday night. And that, of course, will lead you into Troy's channel for the next episode of the Casebook of Sherlock Holmes, which will be part 2 of The Last Vampire, guest starring Roy Marsden, who, of course, was the original on-screen Adam Dalgliesh. So it's detective versus detective. And an episode that is a big favorite of mine. So I've really been looking forward to this one. So find out how it all ends next Tuesday night at 10 p.m. Right now, I've got Wednesday open, which will lead me to next Thursday at 5:35 p.m. Eastern for the next episode of Action Theater, which will, of course, be the classic sequel from 1984, Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom. Starring, of course, Harrison Ford, returning as Indiana Jones, along with Kate Capshaw, Ke Kwan, and Om Puri. Yes, and a cameo by Dan Aykroyd. See if you can spot him. All right, the classic sequel, Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom, will be the next film on Action Theater Presents Thursday the 23rd, 5:35 p.m. Eastern, hosted by Al Bill and myself. And of course, remember, later that night at 10 p.m., Thursday things over on Netter's Network. And then, of course, join me right back here, right after that, at 11 p.m. Eastern for the next episode of Coming Attractions. Same bat time, same bat channel. All right, folks. That's the lineup for this week. I do want to thank everyone who joined me tonight. Sorry for the rant at the beginning, but I had to get that off my chest. So let's put it this way. There's a new sheriff in town. He's going to be played by me. All right. I do want to thank everyone who is following along on X. I can't see you, but I know that you're there. I want to thank Netters Network for the raid. I want to thank everyone who was in the chat. JPRPH1, Outlaw Bill, Gap After Dark, FKHC 2005, sometimes known as Tim, the Bird Woman of YouTube, Connie Cleary, Jamie Lynn Simons, Enigma Severus, Tree Rock Creations, and the Horror King, and of course, Aged Boomer. Big Al presents. All right, I think that was everyone. Want to thank you all for joining me this evening. Don't forget to head on over to Big Al's channel and catch his review of the Odyssey. He saw it, so we wouldn't have to. From HQ and all points north, south, east, west, and beyond, good night. Take care, stay strong, be safe and healthy, because this is how we win.
Ronin's back, slicing through the noise with a culture attack. Pop culture films in the world we see. Deleted scenes where the truth runs free. Take care, stay strong, we're breaking the mold. Be safe, stay healthy, let the story unfold. From watch parties, reviews to the news we spin. Deleted scenes, yeah, this is how we win. Take care, stay strong, we're breaking the mold. Be safe, stay healthy, let the story unfold. From watch parties, reviews to the news we spin. Deleted scenes, yeah, this is how we win. Yeah, yeah. Stay out on your YouTube, brother, let's roll.
That's all, folks.